discover Ashland's own Channel 8, WACA-TV. As your local cable access station, we produce programs for and about Ashland. Young and old alike, volunteers from our town work together to produce programs that cannot be seen anywhere else on television. Our brand new studio is located at Ashland High School on West Union Street. The heart of our studio operation is here in the control room, where programs come to life. Special audio and video equipment is used by volunteers who've learned to operate the equipment by the Channel 8 staff. The studio is where many of our programs are videotaped. Here you can learn how to operate a television camera, learn the art of lighting, or even become the star of your own program. The editing suite is where you put all the pieces of your program together. It's like building a video puzzle. You can add a special effect, music, words, and graphics. In addition to video production, there are many other ways to get involved in Ashland's Channel 8. You can help at one of our community events, organize information for our community bulletin board, or help with work in our office. A fun and easy new adventure is waiting for you, and we're just around the corner. Stop by and visit. Take a tour of our new studio in person. For more information, call 881-WACA.
Welcome to Badgers. This is an on-the-job scene here on Fruit Street. It's now 8:10 in the morning, and this is one of our patrol functions that we have on the department, and it's radar enforcement. Probably one of the most least liked functions that has to be performed by the citizen area. The citizen area hates us doing law enforcement when it comes to traffic control, especially with people who speed. They don't like us giving out citations because they're either late or they need to get to some place at a certain time, and it's our fault because they're late. So they go a little faster, and we need to make sure that they stay within the speed limits of the road. One of my standard thumbs, and every officer is different. I don't want to use this as a general format or that each officer does it, but I usually give 10 miles over the speed limit on a regular roadway, a public roadway, other than a school zone. And if they're going anything more than that, then they'll get a written citation. And if I see them slowing down, if I have them on radar and they were slowing down to get to the appropriate speeds for their designated road, then I'll give them a written warning. But if I have them on radar for a while and they don't slow down or they even accelerate, then they'll get the written citation where their fine will be attached. I'm sure that everybody knows that the fine levy today is $50 for the first 10 miles over the specific speed limit, and then $10 for every mile after the first 10. So say we were in a 35-mile-an-hour zone and the person was doing 45. That's 10 miles, so that's a $50 fine. If they were doing, say, 55 in a 35, well, the first 10, that's 45, so that's 50. So you're looking at a $100 fine. The fines can get right up there. I mean, it's kind of incredible how the rate structure goes. And a lot of the officers tend to use a lot of discretion when it comes to hitting people in the pockets when it comes to that. When it was basically $50, I mean, everybody was getting the $50 fine. I mean, that was pretty responsible fine. But now that this fine structure has changed a little bit, you're hitting the people in the pocketbook, and there's some people that can't afford it. And one of the things that I tell them that after 3 times, if I stop them a 3rd time and I've given them written warnings the first 2, the 3rd time will be a written complaint. They should know better.
Hi, welcome to Badgers. I'm Officer Joe Magnani, and this is, as you can see, Firefighter Dave Irusi. Had to look at his name tag again. Today we're at the Ashland American Legion, and we're donating blood today. It doesn't hurt?
Not at all.
Dave, have you done this before?
I've done it 3 months ago when my 3rd child was born. They were upstairs in the maternity, and I went downstairs and gave blood. And saw all these lovely ladies, and they said, make sure you come back in 3 months, and it just happens to be 3 months.
And now we have Mary Ann, a wonderful nurse, prepping the area that we're going to give blood.
She's very gentle.
Very gentle. You don't feel a thing.
And these ladies always smile, so it makes it very easy to give blood.
What do you have in your hand, Dave? What did they give you to hold?
It's like a styrofoam type thing, just a squeeze. We stuck it in there, and it was a very tiny little pinch. I barely felt it. Okay, we got Officer Magnani in the seat now, and he's giving blood.
Yes, I am.
How was it? Did you feel any pain?
No, no pain, nothing. I'm very comfortable.
Can I get you a cookie, some juice or anything?
When I get done, have a nice tall glass of juice.
Real tall glass of
Real
juice?
tall glass. I don't know how long, but real big.
Okay.
This is
What?
my first time, you know.
This is your first time giving
My
blood?
first time giving blood.
Congratulations, Officer Mignani. First time ever giving blood. That's
Well,
great.
I was told I couldn't give blood because I had a kidney disease when I was a young child. And now
Oh.
they tell me that I guess I can. So, good. We'll do it.
Terrific. What I'm going to do to speed the process up is I'm just going to start squeezing you in a few spots.
That's fine.
That help?
You want to raise my arm up and leg up and,
Sure.
well, you know.
Joe, maybe you can tell the folks at home why you decided to give blood being your first time today.
Well, I went before and I've asked to give blood, and when I've gone to some of the drives in years past, they said where I had the kidney infection, that disease when I was younger, that I couldn't give blood. But apparently, because it was such a long time ago, maybe I misunderstood what they were saying, and they said, no, you can give blood. So, being a Mignani and knowing that my Uncle Lou used to donate blood for years, and I think his donation was up to 5 gallons, I think, throughout his life. He's given 5 gallons and more. So, to continue the tradition, and, you know, you've seen it. We've been to accidents, and we've seen different scenes where people have been seriously injured, and there's always that need. And God forbid they don't have enough.
That brings up a good point, because sometimes people wait until a friend or a family member is injured before they go and give blood for them. But what you have to realize is there's people that need it every single day, so that's why we try to do it as much as we can.
master says it's been so long. Few of them have seen his ways, few of them have seen his eyes as a careless rancher roams the land. Morning bird he cries, yeah. Sometimes when I'm all alone, I'll stop and ask just why is it some folks are left alone, and others left to die. Morning bird in days of glory used to roam the sky. Now he's barely here to tell a story. He just wants to fly, yeah. Watched and waited, looking side to side, disregarding all I've learned to know. thought to be as lies. Long awaited, long forgotten, left between the lines. Now I listen to a moaning bird who sings from time to time, yeah. Sad song of a day when Northwind was his master. Says it's been so long. Few of them have seen his ways, few of them have seen his eyes. As a careless rancher roams the land, morning bird he cries, yeah.
Well, that's the town of Ashland for you. What a gnarly town. Okay, now it's time for the big clock countdown. Big clock countdown, big clock countdown, big clock countdown, big clock countdown, big clock countdown. Right here in my left hand, I have the big clock countdown. Tonight, we are counting down the good things about WACA-TV, the studio which you are in right now. The good things about WACA-TV. Drum roll, please. Number 10, have a problem? The WACA family will take care of it. Number 9. Number 9, all of our shows are taped over copies of Chevy Chase's Vegas Vacation. Number 8, it's something for the burnouts and drunks of Ashland to watch at 2 in the morning. Number 7, it's like the quality of C-SPAN with the excitement of the Weather Channel. Number 6, we're not the WB. Number 5, where else can you see Unplugged? Number 4, we generously gave former TV star Mr. T a job taking out the trash.
Oh, there you go.
I pity the fool who didn't laugh at that joke. Number 3, I don't know, but I do know that we have the best damn soccer team in the world here tonight. Number 2, you can't spell Wacamanius without Wacca. And the number 1 good thing about WACA-TV, where else could a tall, goofy redhead get a talk show? Okay, we'll be right back with our interview with Senator Edward Kennedy.